Do you ever think about how disrespectful it is to call a crumb cake a coffee cake? Like, the crumb cake isn't good enough to be associated with itself, but it needs another food product to be in its name? I don't buy that. I think a crumb cake should just be a crumb cake. There's no such thing as a coffee cake. Any cake could be a coffee cake if you try hard enough. And I'm only saying this because I have a lot of respect for crumb cake. Welcome to more Skyward Sword. You'll have to bear with me a minute while I figure out the audio yet again. So yeah, I was recording with a slightly overblown microphone. And that kind of sucks. But now it's good. So here's the deal. The reward for gratitude crystals is not amazing. It's just not. And it's not something that I want to do. It's just tons of rupees. I've already, like, done everything with rupees that I can do. I think. Maybe there's more, I don't really remember, but, I don't think I feel like I need to get all them gratitude crystals to turn the bat back into the human. That said, I want to visit Fledge in the middle of the night. I want to help him achieve nocturnal emissions. Now, what does that mean? It means I just want to go there and make sure he's working out and doing his stuff that he needs to do to get his muscles nice and swole. That's it. Just forget where Link's room is every time. So, we're kind of nearing the end-ish. Not entirely, there's still more, but I'll miss Skyward Sword a little bit. I think it's more just the vibe of the game I'll miss. I get, like, there's like a happy, positive feeling that you get from this game. There are things I won't miss, but there's a lot I will. I think this HD version really improved my memory of the game a lot, and I'm happy that it exists. Whew. Well, it was a nice warm-up. Hey, Link, I was just hoping you would come by. I wanted to ask you something. The other day I tried lifting some barrels, and I was able to do it with one arm. Do you think that means I've got enough muscle? What do you think, Link? Do I look strong? Too strong. Huh? You're just saying that, but it's nice to hear. It's all thanks to you, Link. I would have gotten discouraged if you hadn't come by to cheer me on. You gave me motivation. Thank you so much, Link. Oh, have some gratitude crystals, Link. Helping people feels good. I could just keep going and going. Next, I'm going to train so hard that I can lift a barrel with one finger. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're crazy, you crazy fuck. You crazy fucker, you. Wait. Okay, hang on.
I know.
Okay. Just had to get my, stream deck. So yeah, I'm not going for all the heart pieces, and I'm not going for the rupee stuff. I'd like to get maybe one more heart piece. I mean, ideally, 2 more full hearts would be great, just because it would look nice. But I'm also ready to, you know... I will miss this game, but I'm ready to put it to bed so that I can start a new game of Breath of the Wild. I'm not actually gonna do that, but... God damn, does it look good on the PC. The PC version looks great. Of Monster Hunter Rise. It does, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's still missing a lot of the stuff from Monster Hunter... World. Like, it doesn't look that good. But it looks nice and smooth. I'll tell you what, though. Cross-progression would be absolutely phenomenal. I would buy it. I would buy the PC version for cross-progression. But here's the thing, like, Diablo 2 has, cross-progression, but not cross-play. And I'm not buying Diablo 2. So that was a little bit of a debacle. Here's what I'll say about, Diablo 2. I complained too much, but I also didn't complain enough. So that, you know, that just goes to show you that, I did a great job. And the thing about it is, you know, I still don't like Blizzard for what they did to video games, let alone all the incredibly awful shit. But, you know, for some people that was free promotion for Diablo 2, as if... You know, as if there wasn't already a huge marketing campaign. But I get it. I'm willing to understand and learn what people are talking about. But yeah, Vicarious Visions did a good job with it. If only all remasters had some such attention put into them and weren't made by Scum Cump. It's like a sump pump. But it also now strikes me that I am playing almost exclusively all re-releases or remasters. Think about it. Okay, so I have this. This is a HD version with some improvements. Diablo 2 is a complete remaster. Castlevania is a re-release. Monkey Ball is whatever Monkey Ball does. Monkey Ball is. No, Monkey Ball is also a remaster. Oh my god. This is so dumb. So yeah, that's 4 at the same time. I don't mind revisiting these games. And a couple of them are really good. But, holy fuck, that's a lot of re-releases. You know what the Grucinator can do, am I right? As long as I'm at the controls of this bombshell beauty, I don't even know the meaning of the word defeat. Flinging bombs on this monster's face, defending the land, it's my purpose, I think. It's why I'm here. Anyway, Link, I've got work to do. Try not to get in the way of my shots, okay? All you, Gruce. You got this. Why don't you repel the monster? There is no need for this. Hey, speaking of Scum Cump, Konami is thinking about revisiting Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hill. There's like rumors that that's happening. More than rumors at this point, I think, but yeah, it's, I know what to do, Bruce. there's a rumor of a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which I'd be fine with. Just keep all the voice acting, keep it as intact as possible. And just, you know, really do a nice job with the visuals. That's fine. Konami doesn't need to make new stuff because they have failed in so many respects. So I'm okay with them just re-releasing old stuff. I don't mind re-releases if they're done well. And I don't know what kind of direction they would take with Castlevania. As long as it's not Lords of Shadow. Just give me classic Castlevania. Since when did it learn to fly? It's headed straight for the temple, but there's no way I'm letting it get there. Big Ugly's going down, burning. When did you learn to fly? Is that it? Man, I thought it was gonna put up more of a fight. Somebody really should thank the genius who made this machine. Okay, Link, it's time for you to go show that Big Ugly who's boss. Oh no, Bruce. No, it's not over yet. Oh no, not good, the road crumbled, and I can't get to the rest of my bomb stash. What do I do? Link, come up to the temple, make your way over here, hustle! My Groose voice has become Flanderized. Hustling Goose. Got no choice. You've got to get up onto that ugly thing's head. Quick, now! Locked and loaded. We'll aim it to send you straight for the spike on its head. I mean, at least it attempted something new here at this point in the game. As unnecessary as I think these three fights are, it was a different take on it, and it wasn't too bad. It was less shitty than I remembered. I remember those taking a lot longer. Hey, Link! Collect that white stuff. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Cool. I watched a pretty good series of videos. Like, I've been in a Zelda lore mindset lately. I wanted to recommend a couple videos. My favorite one, real quick, The Curious Case of Kakariko Village, Zelda Theory from Monster Maze. 25-minute video about why Kakariko Village holds so many gruesome secrets. Really interesting stuff. And there was another one I watched about the Triforce. No, I didn't. Huh. The Evolution of Hyrule Part 1. And it talks about all of the Zelda games and the landscape of Hyrule. It tries to connect them. It's a little bit of a stretch, but it's good mindless entertainment to have on in the background while you're doing other stuff. Whew, I gotta say, Link, I thought we were goners this time. Sort of glad I was wrong about that. Gonna run ahead to the temple. You should get back there too. Like, Zeltech is a good channel for Zelda lore, but I guess, sometimes I just end up zoning out. The Kakariko Well, video held my attention completely. Sure, like the landscape one, where it talks about, like, the evolution of Hyrule, and how, like, each game changes various, locations. I'm like, yeah, I mean, this is fine, but the Well video was genuinely good. And it made me remember, like, oh, Ocarina of Time, once again, I love Majora. I don't know if I could choose one over the other, but Ocarina had some really interesting storyline angles and some dark shit in there, too. Majora is usually, like, considered the dark one, which is cool, but Ocarina's got some of that, too. The beast has been sealed into its prison for a third time. There shall be 3 more fights, Link. Link, Groose, you've both done well, but I fear we can't dwell on your success. The strength of the seal seems to wane with each escape. We're almost out of time, Link. Are you close to discovering the Triforce? Yeah! I see. You must seek out the 3 dragons and complete the Song of the Hero to find the Triforce. It is right. Your search led you here. The Faron woods are close by. Unfortunately, there's been an unusual turn of events in the woods. I'm unsure of what happened, but a short while ago I noticed the path to the woods was completely flooded. To protect the land here, I've closed the gate leading to the woods and drove back the water with a simple seal. The seal will only hold as long as the gate remains closed, meaning you will not be able to open it without flooding these lands. Given the situation, I'm at a loss as to how you can enter the woods. Is that all? Consider the problem solved. See, that last battle with the Big Ugly got me thinking about other ways to use the Grucinator. Just climb onto that bad boy and I'll give you a lift over to the woods, alright? I'll run ahead and get her prepped for you. Come see me when you're ready to take a little flight. I mean, we have birds, but that's okay too. Oh my, the boy has made himself very useful. But he does have a tendency to cause trouble for those he helps. Safe journey. Wish you a soft landing, Link. They have, like a little master sword at the Halloween stores. You know the Halloween stores, the ones with the skeleton shortages. Which, by the way, there were no skeleton shortages. I went and I bought a little skeleton with an alien head. It was cheap, it was $5. There were ones that were $50. I was like, do I need a big-ass skeleton? No, I don't. So anyway, they have a tiny little master sword for babbies, which is maybe half the size of the master sword usually. You know, theoretically, if it was real. And, there's also, Breath of the Wild bow and arrow with suction cups at the end of the arrows. Like, where was this cool shit when I was growing up? Everyone had the same Ghostbusters costume for like several years in a row. It was the one with the proton pack and the thing you'd step on to make the ghosts go inside. Want to head to the Faron Woods, do you? No sweat, just hop into the Grucinator and I'll fling you over. Alright, hop in, I'll take care of the flinging. Don't you worry, just worry about the landing. With my machine, the woods are just a fling away. This is like one of those videos, can you complete Mario 64 if everything was flooded? Which is a real video. Hey, Neril finally released his Majora's Mask, texture pack. If I ever play Majora's Mask again... I mean, I just played a randomized version last year, so I'm in no rush, but... if I play it again, that'll be my go-to version. Though I was hoping the 3DS version would get the texture pack as well. I thought it was. Plus other fixes. That would be the essential, perfect version. In my opinion. I know some would disagree. This water. I don't know what caused it, but I suppose it will clear out the monster infestation, Q, so you won't hear me complaining. Just Swedish chef voice. Swedish fish voice. I was not feeling particularly good yesterday, or the day before. I had a pretty nasty headache. So, I just kind of took a couple days to myself. Well, I did, 2 days ago I did the AI thing, but that was short. And that was the onset of the headache. So I'm mostly okay now. I think little congestion, but that's also potentially just allergies and, you know, how I roll, I guess. So shocked when the water started flowing out of the great tree's roots. How am I supposed to hide when the whole forest is underwater? I hope things are back to normal soon. The texture pack does look great. Some of it was AI upscaled, but a lot of it was just redone by hand. Neril is a fucking madman, but really, really talented. The woods have been flooded. That's cool. What are you doing here? There are theories that these things evolved into Zoras. But there's another theory that Zoras came from Termina over to Hyrule. Very interesting. There aren't as many monsters in the woods anymore. Who dares to dip even a toe in my waters without my leave? Oh, I remember you. You're the young human who helped me recover my injuries some time ago. Ah, Link, was it? Let's have a look at you. Yes, you seem a good deal stronger than the last time we met. This water dragon has drip. Look at that sword. You're the real thing, boy. It's clear you have the spirit of a hero, of a goddess. Let me guess, you swam all the way here to try to get me to teach you the part of the song of the hero the goddess entrusted to me. That's all well and good, but I can't go around giving away something that's precious to every hero who flounders into my waters. That precious. No, I think a final test is in order to ensure you are in fact the one meant to hear this melody of mine. God damn it, I have the Master Sword! This may be news to you, but some very irksome monsters have been overrunning my woods of late. I decided I had enough. The easiest way to deal with the awful things was to flood the whole woods. How much of everything else did you just kill by doing that? As it happens, almost every inch of greenery in the area is submerged, so it's here, in this flooded land, that I will test you. If you're up to completing the task I ask of you, I see no reason why I shouldn't reward you with the melody you seek. Ah! Cute. As you just saw, I've split the melody you seek among my many Tadtones, and have hidden them around the forest. Tadtones? If you haven't already guessed, here's your task, Link. Take the score and collect all my little musical friends out there. You can use the score to help you to figure out how many Tadtones are in each group. Find them, collect them, and bring them back to me. If you can do that, well, I'll just have to see you as someone worthy of learning the song of the hero. Well, that's some shit. Hey, are you collecting Tadtones? Yep. I'll let you in on a secret then. Some Tadtones hang out in groups. You have to catch those similar Tadtones one right after the other, or they'll swim out of your score. If you want to catch a bunch at once, use a spin maneuver to draw in nearby Tadtones. That's your best bet. It's like... Mario Galaxy. Remember in Mario Galaxy where you had to, oh. That's a big fucking Tadtone. Nadtones. Gotcha. Again, no recollection of this part of the game whatsoever. Whatsoever. My opinion of this game waffles. You know what I mean? Oh, that was like poison stinky air. Oh, I see. Gotta watch out for the stinky air when you're underwater, you know? No. Talk. Press A to talk. Tadtones store oxygen in their balls, so when you catch one, it will restore some of your air. Oh. Well, I guess now we know where the oxygen is stored. I can't believe that text dialogue box just said that exact thing, for those of you working on something and not actively paying attention to the visuals of this streaming extravaganza that's not actually being streamed, but is being broadcast from the past to you live right now. That is exactly what it said in the text box. Okay. Are there Tadtones in the tree as well, I wonder? Oh, there's a bunch. Redden. What? Oh my god. Hey Link, some nasty fish seem to have swam their way into the flooded woods. I'd hate to bump into those things underwater. Watch your toes! Eat shit. Yeah, eat fucking... yeah. I know how to do this. Wait. What? Oh, I guess I have to land on it. Into the tree we go. This is not what you'd expect as a late-game Zelda activity. It's not what I would expect, at least. Like, you've powered up your sword. You have the best shield. You have all of the items. You have defeated many of Ganon's foes. And now you must swim and collect... what is that, animals? Like little tadpoles? Imagine hiding a song underwater in tadpoles. Imagine that. Well, yeah, there's no tadpoles in the tree. And yet I needed to go into the tree. Or not. I could have just used those. Fuck. Be free. Alright, now be captured. Link, your dowsing ability can now detect tadpoles. Shame you can't use it underwater. Get fucked, I guess. Great. Well, I needed that thing. There's one line thing completed. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Link, can you hear me? I thought of something good. We've invented a submarine. Very happy for you, Link. You're friends with Kiwis. Yeah, mate. That's a movie recommendation for Halloween. If you haven't seen Dead Alive, movie by Peter Jackson, gross out movie, great movie. Just watched some of it again recently, and it's still so good. Tadtone gathering? How should I explain this? There's a technique you used when searching for others of my tribe. Remember that? Oh, it's dowsing. Okay, I was actually right, somehow. I'm familiar with the unique aura signatures of Tadtones. I will calibrate your dowsing ability to locate Tadtones. But you cannot use it underwater. Did I call that, or did I call that? How could I have known? It's almost like I've been playing this game for 30-something hours. Jesus, 30-something hours. Q. Q. Okay. I don't want to hear your advice, seahorse. Stay your tongue. Stay your demon tongue. How does the expression go? Whoa. Are they going to implement this as a ride in the Nintendo Land park? Because they're doing a Dong World now. In the next, like, 3 years, there will be a Dong expansion at the Nintendo park. Not joking, by the way. It sounds like a joke. I don't know why you wouldn't take Dong expansion seriously. Anyway. But yeah, it's real. It's really happening. I want to go on a river rapids ride at Dong World, but the problem is it's in Japan. Why couldn't they build this in Coney Island? Not fair, man. Okay. Just a second. Yes. So I was gone for a little bit there, because the weather is really nice, and I wanted to see if I could clear up some of this congestion. I have, it didn't work, by the way. I have one of those things that you smell the smelly air, like the smelly minty air, and it clears up your nose. And, well, it is fall, so this kind of makes sense. But yeah, it worked a little bit, but not too much. So I just, tried to enjoy the weather for a little while there, you know, 20 minutes or so. And truthfully, I think that made it worse because I was outside where the allergens live. I don't know why I said that like that. Live. So a couple other things I want to mention. Damon Albarn's got a new album coming out. Dude's been busy. That is Gorillaz and Blur Man, if anyone doesn't know. And he's got a solo album coming out that's much more soundscape sounding. And it's like a natural extension of his first solo album, which I really, really like, Everyday Robots. That's a very cool album, and it's very depressing at times, so of course I like it. This new one, there's 3 songs that are on Spotify at the moment. He released 3, and all 3 are really cool. I could see maybe not everyone digging them, but I definitely enjoy. Okay, let's try to do this. Damon is just fantastic. Dude writes a lot. Like, I really liked the previous Gorillaz. I have that on vinyl. It's not the best Gorillaz, but it's really good song machine. I thought it had some classic Gorillaz sounds in there. Desolé is just incredible. So many interesting guests. Which is not my favorite thing about Gorillaz. I mean, Damon is my favorite part of the Gorillaz. Just, I like the dude's melodies and voice. And this solo album is just that. So, I'm excited. It's not gonna be as energetic as Blur. or gorillas or anything like that, but I think it'll be exactly the type of music I like. Also, for those that don't know Damon, he has an album, 2 albums under the band The Good, the Bad, the Queen. First one is a classic, and second one is pretty good. Like, more than pretty good. It's like Mario Paint with frogs. Did you just say that that was cute? Cute how, like a clown? You've gathered all the Tadtones, haven't you? That's no small feat. Are you saying Link doesn't have small feet? Or should I say no small beat? Ew. Anyway, hurry and return to the water dragon. I'm sorry, what is a water dragon? Just gonna let Link take his time. Take your time, Link, don't worry. We've got plenty of time. Nintendo is in no rush to end this game, and neither were we. It's one of the things I loved about Wind Waker HD was tightening up the Triforce quests. The game isn't as long as the other Zelda games, Wind Waker. You know, I mean, it can be a little bit, but it's mostly just the 5 dungeons and a bunch of exploration. Forsaken Fortress, some side areas, but it feels like a good length until you get to the Triforce quest, which I'm not going to say it kills it for me, it doesn't. But what it does do is artificially extend the dong in a way that I wish was cut down a little bit. Oh wait, the HD version does that. Now, if only they would release that HD edition on the Switch, so that I can give Nintendo more of my money. God damn it. Ah, you've brought back all my colorful little Tadtones. You are indeed worthy of being called a hero, that much is clear. I'm good for my word, so I'll teach you my part of the song you seek. They hired a real dragon to sing that part. Originally, I'd planned to keep these woods underwater so that those awful monsters could never return, but your task is far from over, and you're not exactly at home in the water, so I suppose I'll return the woods to their natural state. All this excitement has been rather draining. I believe I'll retire to my hall. You best be on your way as well. I like how this water dragon just killed all the squirrels, the chipmunks, the beavers, maybe not the beavers. Blended beavers, especially not. Insects. Can't believe... Oh, it's that sound effect again. You have the 3 parts, return to the sky, meet with the great sky spirit Lavos to complete the song. the woodcocks were also destroyed. Which is maybe the saddest thing of all. So a couple movie things I wanted to talk about while I'm, I just want to get another heart piece, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more of these things. Listen, that Sopranos movie. Oh my god. So... Oh, I think I know what I have to do here. Mushroom spores. Huh. That Sopranos movie, I watched half of it. And not... I just wasn't feeling it at all. Yeah, the casting is John Bernthal as Tony's dad doing a fake Italian accent, like a fake New York Italian accent, just killed me. There's also... Oh man, the only one I really liked was, Tony's mom worked pretty well, but it was eerie because they put makeup on this actress to make her look like Carmela. Anyway, the dude who played Silvio, again, I've only seen half of it so far, and it just comes across like there's some interesting stuff in there for sure. But to me, it starts coming across like, a parody, almost. Like, Silvio feels like a joke. Like, I think there was probably better SNL impressions of the Sopranos actors than the dude playing Silvio in this movie. I was actually shocked. So there's that. The guy who plays Pusanthemone looks like him, but carries none of the same weight, if you'll excuse the pun. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Tony's, actor, who is, James Gandolfini's son, at least kind of gets within the ballpark, but is also clearly a very different human being. I don't know, it's hard to explain, because it's very uncanny. It just feels like they had to put as much fan service and as many references in as possible. And the lead actor, I don't know, he just doesn't really carry any like, weight for me, again, to use that expression. I'm very torn, because I kind of want to finish it just to, like, be able to say I did it, but another part of me just doesn't want to watch it and pretend it doesn't exist, just because, and again, I'm being very harsh on this movie, because I just watched the Sopranos series, and it is truly an astounding piece of television. I love it. But, God, David Chase, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not gonna even get that box. I've lost the interest in getting that item. Too much effort. The dude who plays Uncle Junior looks like Uncle Junior and sounds a little bit like him, but it's uncanny because you know it's a different actor. And it's like a lot of these actors are doing impressions of the other actors, which is the problem with prequels in general, right? I mean, do you do like a new take on the character, or do you do the actor, which the people know? So I get that it was like maybe a hard decision, but even the standalone story isn't really doing a whole lot for me. There's some good stuff though. I mean, it looks good. Newark in the 60s looks cool. They're covering some really interesting and tumultuous times. I think they handled that mostly well. Some decent performances. I mean, it like gets to some points where they feel... It feels like its own movie, and then it hits you over the head with the bad Silvio impression, and it's like, ugh. So maybe I'll finish watching it, I don't know. I like when John Bernthal goes, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Something. Let me tell you something. The gabagool. Gabagool ain't ready. My tongue. Something about gabagool. Again, I need to be able to, like, in order to really be a proper critic, because I'm not, I'm just some jackass, right? But in order to properly critique this movie, I'd need to watch the whole thing. So I admit that I am not the best person to watch this thing. There's like so many corny moments where like the mother is talking about like how babies know the future. I won't even go into it. I'm not even gonna go into it. It's just ugh. Alright, anyway. However, there is a movie I watched for the first time that I absolutely loved. Gremlins. Wait, who needed the mushrooms? Like I said, it doesn't really matter because I don't want to get all the gratitude crystals because it's just rupees. So maybe I just don't give a fuck about that. Alright. Now I'm gonna go and do the thing, but before I do that, or rather while I'm flying there, this is a good podcast game. Meaning I can be a podcast while I fly from one area to the next, here and there, to and fro. So, Gremlins is a movie I know Mike and Jay love. I had never seen it. Maybe a couple scenes, maybe I knew of it by osmosis, but what a, like, phenomenally made movie that is. It's funny. It's got a couple of creepy horror moments. Not really horror, but it's like a little spoopy. It works great as a Christmas movie. It's such a tight, like, script. And the idea of, like, gremlins being in like, vehicles causing, like, mechanical failures, and the dad's an inventor. It really is, like, a genius premise for a movie, and it's executed so well. Just a fun 80s movie. I never felt bored at all. And I will be watching the sequel as well, because I hear that one is meta and very good as well. But yes, Gremlins was phenomenal. I'm glad I watched it. Surprised I haven't before, but I can see it's just the perfect combination of concept, actors, screenplay, the costumes, and of course the little animatronic gremlins are fun. I like that movie. So you've learned all 3 parts of the songs from the dragons, eh? You've done well, young one. True to my word, I will perform the last part of the song for you. Is that an E flat? Okay, well that was a cool scene. We did it. Now that you know the song, I trust you know what to do with it. That old song opens the door to a great trials. Should you succeed in conquering the challenge awaiting you there, I'm certain the path to the Triforce will be revealed to you. Oh shit, I've been muted this whole time. Nah. A report, Master. I have determined that there is a trial gate somewhere among these floating islands. It can be opened with the Song of the Hero. Use your Dowsing ability to locate it. It's there? Wait, now, is this... in this area? Guess we'll see. Also, this game took me a long time to complete. I have a feeling Metroid Dread is not going to take nearly as long, because I'm going to be playing it a lot. And Metroid games are... oh, what's out there? Are historically... I mean, without some filler, Metroid games are not historically the longest games ever. Samus Returns... you know, like I said, cool game. I liked a lot of it. There was some extra hours at the end. But I don't think Dread is going to be, longer than like 10 to 12 hours. But the cool thing about Metroid games is they are very replayable. Not just for the speedrunning, too. I find Zero Mission and Super Metroid to be extremely replayable. And partially because they are kind of short. One of the reasons I haven't replayed the Prime series as much is because they are very, they're very long games compared to their 2D counterparts. And there is a mouse and keyboard plus better texture Prime that I really hope I get to play soon. That fans have made. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, the Prime games are fantastic. They're just, they take a while to complete. The fuck? Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to the final Silent Realm. Oh, there's another Silent Realm? Oh no! Forgot about this one. Alright, alright. Well, it's at least on Skyloft, so... Master Link, you have entered the last of the trials, the goddess's silent realms. Of the You have, filled the spirit vessel once more, you shall finally be recognized as a true hero. Then you will be shown the door that will lead you to the Triforce. Kinda wish the Triforce was a collectible. Yeah, like in Zelda 1 you collect the Triforce. But I think in Ocarina of Time, there was, the potential, like, I watched a video about, like, cut beta content. Like, the medallions could be used as a way to, like, use certain magic. And part of me really wishes that you could get the Triforce as a physical item. And it's like the most powerful spell in the game. I don't know what it would do. Like, kill all enemies in a certain radius. Which, that, I mean, thematically, that's corny as fuck. But to me, the Triforce was always, like, one of the coolest things. The idea that you touch it, and it would grant your wishes. And then, it kind of became, like, the ring from the Lord of them. A little bit, in my mind. But it had this really mystical property to it that I always thought was really cool. And then, like, it's not in some games in the series, and in some other games it's just kind of not really a thing that you think about. It's just kind of there. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a corny idea to want to get the Triforce so that you can use it as an item. But even the idea of just being able to collect it one piece at a time, like in the old days, it became almost like too powerful of a relic to be able to split it up again, like in Zelda 1. It's like, now here's this other shit. Here's a spiritual stone. Here's the petrified fucking dog turd of synesthesia that you have to collect. Here's Deiru's Findle that you get from beating the third dungeon. Here's the Thindleby. Yeah, that kind of stuff makes sense, though, because the Triforce is supposed to be the ultimate supreme power, and then, like, oh, here's 1/9 of a piece of it, or 1/8 of a piece of it. Or, like, oh, you just collected the Triforce. That's pretty cool, bro. So I guess I've defeated my own argument, but that's part of... Whoa, that's part of what thinking out loud can help with. I've discovered that my theory was dumb by actually saying it out loud and knowing that people will be listening to this. That helps me formulate a better opinion. Now, is it possible to have good and bad opinions? In my opinion, it is. However, opinions are only good or bad in the eye of the beholder. Right? And the beholder is like a Medusa head type creature. If I'm not mistaken. Scary timer noise. I don't know. Opinions are okay, but Muppinions are better. Which is Muppet opinions. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, Muppets that have opinions are both cool. Or cool. They are cool. Muppets that have opinions, but also opinions on Muppets are pretty cool, too. I'll give you an example. Rizzo the Rat is a fine Muppet. That's my opinion. That's my Muppinion. Kermit plows. That's another Muppinion. Now, is that a fact? I don't know. I haven't done my research on that. I don't know if it's true or not, so I'm gonna say it's my opinion on Kermit plowing. I mean, there is a nephew frog. So does that mean that Kermit has a brother or sister that also plows? Now, it may be within your opinion to understand that what I'm saying is utter dog shit. And I think that's the correct opinion. Now, if you haven't already received Terminal 9 brain damage from listening to this, and are still here, I want to thank you. I want to say that you're brave. I want to say that you are outstanding. And like the end of Ferris Bueller, go home. Is that a real name? Ferris? This is a problem. This is a problem. Yep. Yeah, that was a problem. Do it again, asshole. That really upsets me, because I had just figured out how to do that. I was talking absolute nonsense. And then I figured it out. God damn it. Hey, can you stop? Oh, man. Well, it is within my opinion that this segment was just fine up until I died right at the last second. I tried leaping, and it wasn't leaping. I tried to grapple the leaper. Fuck. Yeah, you can't really leap around corners the way I thought you could. So that was throwing me off. Alright, well, here we go. I think the most annoying ones are out of the way. Mostly. Oh god, you fucking muppet! What have you done? You fucking muppet! Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Are your balls screwed on right? Yes, chef. What? That's weird! Yes, chef. Apparently the dude has, like, a huge retention rate. I've just found out. Of, like, workers. As much of a cock as that guy sounds like to work for, apparently he manages to keep most of his employees. How's that for a heart attack? But yeah, to me, the whole shtick of Gordon Ramsay being, you know, a mean bastard, I think it is mostly a shtick, but he is a very strict chef. And he wants to have things right. And I mean, I think it's if most people are retained, and the quality of the product is that good, and the people that work with him are okay working with him, then I think that's very much their choice. That's something that I wouldn't know if I don't think I can handle that. Like, I don't know how he is, you know, when he's not on camera. It could be magnitudes less shitty than he sounds on his shows. But, you know, if you're that much of a perfectionist and you want to work with, like, one of the best chefs... Oh, motherfucker! And this guy's, like, screaming about lamb sauce and donkey sauce. I don't know, maybe you'd be willing to do it. I'm fucked. Grunt! Ooh! Ooh! core. It is the Silent Realm after all. How long do I do the silent bit? Because Silent Realm. Do I keep doing it? I don't know. I know it was my own fault. It's just... Fuck. Sick of it. Mate. I don't know. Yeah, it was my own fault. Just really want to be done with this part of the game. Fuck no. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We are good. We're as good as we could be with exploded knees. Fucking destroy those knees. Jesus Christ. Is it time to get the Triforce? Congratulations, Master. You've passed all the trials. Oh, thanks. Stone trials you obtained is actually one of a pair. What do you mean a pair? What do you mean? Is there another one? Somewhere on this island is another one. Combining the two will open the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Congratulations, you've completed all the trials. Here's one more trial to prove that you actually know what you're doing. In this trial, you must collect 35 bugs. You must defeat 115 bokoblins. Collect wild boar asses. Right? Then, you have to defeat the Gryffindor of lost rapscallions. You have to, like, pound some bread into a nice dough.
Huh?
That's one sweet bow you've got there, Link. You're a total natural with it, too. Why are you blushing? You know it's true. I've got it. Why don't you show me how good you are with your bow? I'm gonna toss some pumpkins into the air. Show me how good they are by filling them with arrows. It'll cost you 20 rupees a try. Fledge, what the fuck is this business that you've started? Good. Oh, the bird wasn't a pumpkin. So I'm pretty bad at this, huh? I can't believe we bought Fledge stamina potions. We got him swole. Rock hard abs. And all we're doing now is filling pumpkins with arrows. And that was the reward for all that. What is that voice clip? Why is it wavy? Are you using my filter, Fledge? 350, but it wasn't the best score ever, but you were pretty smooth. I want you to aim for at least 400. Sure. Listen, I'm not going for more heart pieces necessarily, but I'll try one more time. This is the boring episode of Skyward Sword. Now, I know some of you Skyward Sword haters are gonna say they were all the boring episode. How dare you, first of all? A, how dare me for even inventing this devil's advocate person that may or may not even exist, but regardless, I think there's been plenty of fun to go around, okay? plenty of fun. This is the shooting pumpkins episode, and failing the trial twice episode. Skok. Skok. Fuck. I beat your score, Felch. And I still did shit. Here's your prize. Here, have some fucking dirt. 600 points for a record. Nah! Thanks though, man. There's a cool game you've devised with your new swole. But I'm good. I just have to go find something now. But you can't lift this. Cool and useful bird. Oh. Well, holy shit. Is it a bomb? No. It's so fucking weird. A report, Master Link. My calculations indicate 85% chance the structure you uncovered houses the Triforce. Given this development, I project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to demise is close at hand. That's cool. Who's Zelda? So, the bad news is, I'm not doing this dungeon now because we're already hour and a half-ish, into this thing. But here's what I can say for sure, is the next episode will be the final episode of Skyward Sword. That's a definite. Like I said, I didn't remember how much of this game was left. But, whatever this dungeon is, however long this takes, plus the final battle, which I do remember, that will be in one video. Just one straight shot to the end. As I do not plan on continuing to get heart pieces and stuff. Oh, you do collect the Triforce in this game. Oh! This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. Triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map. Triangulated. Look at that, you actually do collect the fucking Triforce. So... this is the Zelda builder that came with Link's Awakening remaster, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, next time. So this is a bit of a shorter episode, and it was a frustrating one because I ended up failing multiple times at that Sacred Realm. But, you know, it was fun nonetheless, and it was packed with conversation. Except for when it wasn't. So now, I'm gonna do like the statue says, and I'm going to go outside. Touch grass, as the kids say. Thank you everybody for watching. This will be over before Metroid. Definitely. I'm gonna make sure that there is one final episode, and then Metroid will begin when it comes out on Friday. So, take care, thank you again. See you soon with more Zelda content, whenever that may be. And, go watch Gremlins, it's good. Here, have a scummy Aragorn. Alright, you can't drag pictures into OBS. Wait, no, you should be able to. Why isn't it working? That's weird. Huh. Never mind then, can I drag this in? Yeah, that works, but not scummy Aragorn? Also, I guess this is probably the wrong time to show you this, but, this is happening. So... I don't know why it says extra life on it. Oh man, I just closed the thing. Hang on, I have a better picture of that. Yeah, it was supposed to be an LED, but it ended up being neon again. But it's cheaper, it's half as much money, it's sturdier, and it's better designed. So, those are all good things. But it's like a little, vine tree. It'll be on Ownage, at the Ownage shop, so keep an eye out for that. Again, I know money's tight, and I'm not making a whole lot of money off of this stuff, actually. The merch, I make very little bit. A little here and there, sure, but not too much. And for a thing like this, this would be more for you than for me. So, don't worry about supporting me if you want to get one of these things. But, what I would say is, they're pretty cool. And... it is real neon. Not sure why the LED couldn't work out. There was definitely some miscommunication. But... oh well. So, see you soon. Goodbye.